And we're back here on Rick's Link. I'm still speaking with Annie from Coldwell Banker's Premier Realty.
Exactly.
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Annie, the ramifications, what we were talking about earlier, were that so many people were upside down in their homes. So many people have lost jobs, having a hard time making payments. They don't know what to do, and it is causing them not only huge financial duress, but as we were also talking about earlier, it has a tremendous impact on themselves, their families, and everything else. So you're hearing about a lot of things. You're hearing some people just getting up and walking away. Some are doing short sales. Not sure I completely understand short sales, but maybe you can share some of that with me. And they're afraid. They don't know what to do. Can you give me some insights on that?
Okay. Well, a short sale is when the value of your home is lower than the amount of money that you owe on the loan. So you are short selling the property. So what you would do is list your home with a realtor, and then have your loan. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Have the bank evaluate the terms of your loan and see if they will approve the release of you from your loan, because they can only you can only sell your home for market value, and today our homes are clearly worth less than what many people's loans are for.
Okay, I'm going to use a simple thing. Maybe I bought a home for $600,000, and I still owe $500,000.
Okay.
And today it's valued at $300,000. How can I sell my home for $300,000? Because I don't have $200,000 to bring to closing.
Right.
Is that what the short sale is? It will create. The bank's saying I'm going to eat that $200,000 difference between what I owe and what what I can actually sell it for.
You're going to have to sell your home for market value, and the deficiency of $200,000 will have to be negotiated with the bank.
Okay.
So they can either release you from that $200,000 completely,
okay,
or have you pay a fraction portion of that loan, that amount, that deficiency amount.
All right, and in doing so, then that upon the sale, then I'm done, clear and free.
If you have your deficiency released from the conditions of the sale of your home.
Okay, so that should be built into the terms and conditions.
Exactly.
I should have that released.
Yeah.
So whatever the deficiency is, between what I owed and what it sold for, I owe nothing.
Right. Your priority is to have the deficiency released from that loan.
Okay. Now, that versus just walking away. That's what a lot of folks are doing. They're afraid. They walk away. What do they? I mean, they can't make the payment. They're getting the phone calls. They're getting the nasty grams. They're getting the letters, so on and so on. They know they can't make their payments, so they just get up and walk away. What are the ramifications there?
Well, you're delinquent on your loan,
right.
So you have issues with, you'll be hit with your credit score, and the bank will pursue you. They'll make attempts to pursue you for the amount. And
so they can continue to do that. They can continue. Whereas versus the short sale, somewhere in the terms and conditions of the short sale, you're going to be out of it.
Yeah. You want to be released from that deficiency.
So your debt is over and done with. Okay. There's a lot of information that's going on out there. And I know that you folks have had different types of seminars and panels, events, and so on. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing at Coldwell Premier to be able to provide information to the folks.
What we've done at Coldwell Banker and in this whole short sale process is that we've assembled a team of resources. We have our agents who are listing and selling the homes, focusing just on the real estate and the realty part of it. We have aligned ourselves with attorneys, short sale negotiators, and with title escrow companies to help in that process. And so the attorneys, and there are many attorneys in town who are participating in the short sale process, will do the hardcore negotiations with the banks on behalf of the seller. So they'll be the ones advocating to get that deficiency released, come out with favorable terms for the seller to get them out of that home, because there just isn't any money there to be paid. That's the point. So they will work hard to get those terms released, the deficiency released for them. So we all work together as a team to help provide the service to the seller and make sure that they get the most ideal outcome from their situation with the home.
I think the bottom line here is that where people feel as though they're desperate, or they feel ashamed, or feel embarrassed,
Yeah.
or any number of emotions that can run the gamut, what they really need to do is they need to get a chance to talk to a professional.
Right.
In talking to you, or talking to someone from your group, it doesn't cost you anything.
No.
But at the same time, you may very well walk away with a lot more information
Oh, precisely.
that you really
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
And the best part about this whole thing, when we were talking before, is that if you do it the right way,
Yeah.
you may be eligible to be back in a home again in 18 to 24 months.
Exactly.
Because everything will have been settled the right way.
Right. And you can, have your credit restored and get yourself back on track, with the minimal amount of damage.
Very good.
So.
Annie, what a huge pleasure to have you here today. And to really get a chance to talk about so many things that are on people's minds.